Hey everybody, Lisa here at the Tulsa Zoo for another Tour Tuesday. I'm here across from our new playground and we're talking about animals in the Conservation Center, this time talking about the primates. And it's Primate Week. As you might remember, Gabby and Keaton told you some interesting things about primates in general. They're found all over the tropic regions of the world, with just one monkey that really likes the snow, the snow monkey of Japan. They range in size from the tiniest little mouse lemur found in Madagascar, the Madame Berthas, at just 1.1 ounces and 3 inches, to the eastern gorilla that stands at a little over 5.5 feet and between 300 and 400 pounds. So over here we actually have one of our small primates. This is a Geoffrey's marmoset, and he lives with a brother of his. So marmosets actually generally give birth to twins, and they do live with their parents throughout their life while they raise another set of twins, and the older siblings help take care of the younger siblings. So they spend a lot of time with their parents learning how to become better parents themselves. They spend a lot of time in the trees, and they have a lot of trees where they are found in Brazil. So they spend all their time foraging in the trees too. They're omnivores who like to eat a lot of fruit and plants and flowers, and they also eat insects and small vertebrates like frogs. They do really good job of leaping around, as you just saw. So that's why they have that long tail. That tail helps them balance as they hop through the forest canopy. And these primates are not as small as the mouse lemur, but they are very small, just standing between 9 inches to 11 inches fully extended with their tail, and only a few ounces in weight. So they spend a lot of time hiding, and they have great coloration for blending in. They do have those cool ear tufts next to their heads. Those actually are used to signal other marmosets whenever there's danger or they feel scared. And they make calls when they're excited about something, but they'll also make a different kind of call whenever they are scared, to let other primates in the area know that there's a predator nearby. So this is a New World primate, being from Brazil, and what that means is that they're from the South or Central American area. Old World primates live in Africa or Asia, and scientists, funny enough, once classified primates based upon their nose, whether it was wet, like that of a lemur, or dry, like the monkeys that you see here. And the New World primates have nostrils that are a little bit further apart, which is kind of hard to see from here, but you can take a look at their nostrils and see that their nose is kind of flat and the nostrils out to the side. And it's funny that primates are kind of classified by their nose because they don't have a great sense of smell. One of their best adaptations is what you can't see, their brains. All primates have larger brains per body size than other mammals. So here are the Diana monkeys. They are Old World monkeys, and you might notice that their nostrils are a little closer together and their noses are more pronounced. They also have tails, just like our Geoffrey marmosets did. They actually use those tails to balance too, and they do a lot of leaping through the canopy of the forests where they live on the coast of Africa. They also eat a variety of plants and flowers and shoots and stems, but they also consume insects and small vertebrates, so they are omnivores. They do have wonderful cheek pouches, which is something that's really neat about them. They use their cheek pouches to store their food, and they can store the same amount of contents that would fill their stomach in their cheeks. So the thought behind that is that if they have something threatening, they can stuff their mouth full of food and then go retreat to somewhere safe to consume their meal. So right now you can see one of them is foraging from that great, really tough ball that they can't tear up. That's a great tool that zookeepers use. It's called enrichment. So giving an animal something like their diet in a new way that keeps them interested is important because of the size of their brains. They think a lot, and they think all the time, and it's good to keep their mind active and busy. You can also see they have lots of places to jump and run and climb around and do all the things that monkeys want to do. They are one of the most colorful primates, especially of the old world primates. They've got those great stripes and that reddish color on their backs and the white markings along the sides of their face and that colorful white crown of fur across their eyes. That is where they get their name from. Diana is a reference to a mythological character, and they think that it looks like her bow, so that's where they get the name Diana from. So they use that color along with facial movements to communicate with other monkeys in their troop. And also they are very social. That is one thing that's unique about primates compared to other mammals, is that they are very social. They spend a lot of time with each other, grooming one another, caring for one another, and that's something that sets primates apart from other mammals. Something that's great about our Diana monkeys is that they have had a baby. So right down here in the front, we actually have our youngest. She's a little over a year old, and that is something that's a little hard to do because this particular monkey is pretty endangered. Well, that's it for our Tour Tuesday. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's segment all about primates. I hope you'll come back for story time tomorrow. Have a good rest of your week. Bye.